Welcome to Episode 3 Tools for Bookkeepers. My name is Maria, I'm your host for today. In this episode, we'll talk more about ACCA qualification. This is for Chartered Certified Accountants. This is a globally recognized accounting profession. Let's discuss without further ado what benefits does it bring. As many students after leaving my school, I've also had doubts if I need to do a specific course to become accountant, or if I would like to go to do a full-time bachelor degree. So I actually did part-time degree in economics, and at the same time I worked, so I gained some experience while I was working, and I thought that back then the experience for me personally was very important if I wanted to become an accountant. As someone who has done ACCA exams in the past and currently I'm ACCA member, I can tell you for sure it can be very tricky and not an easy route to do all of these exams, especially if you have full-time job or family or other commitments. But I can assure you that it can be very, very beneficial. And it's something to think about if you are currently leaving school or you completing bachelor degree and you're looking for something to boost your CV or to boost your profession in terms of accounting direction. So let's have a look more about ACCA. ACCA, Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, based in the UK but recognized globally, was founded in 1904 to widen access to the accounting profession. And it counts a diverse community of over 247,000 members globally, and as well as future students and future members of 526,000 in 181 countries. That is very impressive indeed. This information was taken from ACCA website as of September 2023, so it could be that numbers are now very, hopefully, there are more people joining ACCA, of course. So what stand behind the values of ACCA? Of course, it's inclusion. So the main goal for ACCA is to create opportunity, an equal opportunity for everyone, no matter where you are, no matter where you live, to actually study and qualify as an accountant. Second value is integrity. And here we have, for me personally, it looks like a similarity in terms of ethical approach for every member. So if you are working for a global company or if you are a member of a global association, there is a perception that you should be qualified and have the same ethics and have the same compliance procedures. So it's a very good long-term value to have not only at work, but also as a member of association such as ACCA. And lastly, innovation. So ACCA is looking ahead, exploring opportunities, creating solutions. And by that, I really think that they want to widen the community and they want to explore more what accountant actually should do. And in recent environmental and sustainability topics, the accounting profession actually is progressing quite widely on these topics and about the role of actually what accountant play. But let's go back to the accounting exams and what actually involves in the ACCA qualification path. So we have established that it is the structure of the qualification is to pass exams. So you have 13 exams, as well as ethic modules, which is actually online module. You can do it afterwards. It's not complicated at all, but it's very important and you have to do it. And you also need to gain 3 years of practical experience before, during, after the examinations. So can you do it anytime? I would say you can do it after leaving school. You can do it during the bachelor, after bachelor. So it doesn't really matter. What really matters is that ACCA qualification is recognized and is recognized as follows. So we'll talk about more in details about exams itself, but you have a free parts: ACCA Strategic Professional, Applied Skills, and Applied Knowledge. So if you pass Strategic Professional, it gives you a master's degree level in terms of UK Academic Standard, which is impressive. If you have Applied Skills level, then it's a bachelor degree, and Applied Knowledge exams will give you a certificate of higher education. So just think about this. If you have not done school for whatever reason, it could be that there's something for you. If you are really interested in pursuing accounting qualification, which, by the way, covers not only just as an accountant, but also an audit, but also tax advisor. So there's a lot of spectrum within the same qualification. This doesn't mean you have to be just filing accounts and so forth. If you're looking on the lower foundation level qualifications, ACCA offers ACCA Diploma in Accounting and Business, which gives a certificate of higher education qualification level in the UK. ACCA Diploma in Financial Management Accounting, they give you advanced level GCE. And lastly, Diploma in Financial Management Accounting, which is a GCSE level. Furthermore, if we look into collaboration between ACCA and the universities, here are just some examples where ACCA has successfully integrated the programs. For example, Oxford Brookes University, with a partnership with ACCA, offers a bachelor degree in applied accounting and MBA as well. University of London, in partnership with ACCA, offers masters in professional accountancy. So if you are looking to expand after passing the exams, you can easily go into more advanced levels such as MBA or master's degree or bachelor degree. So we talked about the structure, we talked about the recognition. We know this is a globally recognized body by governments, professional bodies, as well as academic institutions. A lot of employees and media all world actually aware of this qualification, and it has set a really high standard. What about qualification structure? So what are the exams? Let's look into foundation level. The foundation level for us contains of 9 exams. Here we have exams in management information, maintaining financial records, managing costs and finance, business and technology, and so forth. And you need 12 months of relevant experience. So after passing the foundation level, you become a certified accounting technician. If you want to stop at that point, you can also just pass the first foundation level. If you're interested to progress further, you can do applied knowledge and applied skills, which includes ethics and professional skills module. You need to do the exams in applied skills, which are corporate and business law, performance management, taxation, financial reporting, audit and assurance, financial management. And with that additional set of exams, you're now ready on the level of ACCA Advanced Diploma in Accounting and Business. And at that point already, you can apply and get exemptions for exams, for entry exams, for Bachelor in Applied Accounting, awarded by Brookes Oxford University. If you would like to continue further, you go into the Strategic Professional Exams. And here we have Essentials and Options. With Essentials, we have Strategic Business Leader and Strategic Business Reporting. And with the Options, we just have to choose 2 out of 4. So they're all advanced level. And you can go into financial management, performance management, taxation, audit and assurance. And that gives you ACCA qualification. What about timeline? You really do not have that much pressure. I've done it in about 10 years. I had a lot of things going on in between. And I'll tell you the truth, sometimes when you work full time, you really struggle to find any time over weekend or in the evenings to pursue the exams, which are very, very technical and can be tricky. But if you are persistently studying and find the time, I can assure you pass without any problems whatsoever. So with the last strategic professional level, the way I see it is that when you pass the first 2 sets of levels, then you already kind of feel inclined into one or another profession. You say, well, I would like more be more specified in tax, or I want to be more in financial performance manager, or I want to know more about the stocks and shares and dividends. By the way, you have the whole exam about investment, and you have to understand more about this. You will learn more about the understanding of the bonds, of how to calculate those, and it can be also very helpful in our private lives, isn't it? Currently, with all investment boom. For me, this profession is something that I'm really proud to be part of. Proud to be part of this association, and I'm also an ambassador. I'm for early careers, so I speak on behalf of ACCA at schools and universities, and I really enjoy it because quite often people, when they look at ACCA, would think, well, that's just for accountants. I don't want to be an accountant. But look, I'm a tax advisor. I work in indirect taxation, so it's a diversion from accounting, but at the same time, the knowledge I've gained is really valuable. And as I mentioned, you have to study some exams like tax. And if you are based in the UK, knowing, or anywhere else for that matter, if you know your how the tax work in your country, what you need to do, how you need to file, it's so beneficial for your own good. You don't have to hire an accountant because you know exactly the tax law and what you need to do. So this is benefit that I've really gained from this. If you want to pursue your own business, being qualified accountant is extremely valuable because it's another level. And when you meet clients, you say that you're SEC qualified. The expectations are already much higher and your pay is much higher because you have a different level. Working abroad as well. If you're qualified as SEC accountant, you can equally work in another country because it's recognized in Switzerland, in the UK, in Canada, and many other countries. So that's another benefit. What I wanted to mention about timeline for strategic professional module, there is a 7 years timeline since first strategic professional level exam. But I'm really hoping that if you are in this path already, you have 7 years, and I'm pretty sure, I'm very confident actually, that you'll be able to pass this. I hope this podcast was useful for you. If you have any questions, send me a message via website Learn Bookkeeping UK. We'll be happy to answer. Have a great day.